Hello everyone. Hello. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Congratulations, Keeps, and sympathies, Sheepy. Yeah, sorry about that, everyone. I didn't realise the game was actually going to have an update. I think that's what actually happened last stream. We ended up having a an update mid-game, and it completely like just rinsed my internet. So it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, welcome back to a little bit of Atomfall. Now it's. I don't want to say I'm not enjoying the game. I just realised I've absolutely completely fucked myself in terms of the whole gameplay because, and I'm partially going to blame Keeps for this one. It's not a bad way, whatever. It is funny, but yeah, we ended up going into a village like a stream or two ago, and we ended up finding a dude called Captain Sims. Now, before that, we ended up shooting a few soldiers in a place called Wyndham or something like that. Yeah, we ended up killing a few of those, or it might have been another place, I can't really remember. And then Keepy here goes, "Oh, that Captain Sims, you have to kill him." So I was like, okay. So I just went up to the guy. I think I snapped his neck, and then I ended up like turned out like that's who you need to talk to if you want to make people friendly. So there's a big oopsie. There's a big oopsie that's gone on. So I'm essentially having to sneak around everywhere and try and complete the game whilst everyone's trying to kill me. So it is what it is. I'm not the best. Everyone knows this. I'm just have to make do. I think in the last stream we ended up leaving it at a it was in a prison. I think we were trying to get here so we can get potentially a battery. Yeah, but you'd already pissed everyone off anyway, so it wasn't going to be talky anymore. Very true, very true. I'm still blaming you, though, because why would I blame myself? So we are going to crack on, hopefully. Hopefully. Okay. So the protocol soldier found a crate from the rumoured barge shipment called Windfall, but it needs a card key to open, so there's going to be a few things in here that we probably need to nab. Yeah, there is a buffer. Have I Okay, you know what? Yeah, 2 seconds, chat. Because I need to get hold of this, because I have no idea why the game's... Because my Steam downloads, it's not... Steam's not open. Not anything in this, is it? Wait a minute. So it's fine now. I want to check something. Pornhub downloads? No, I'll do that at another time. I want to check. Hold on. I'm going to go into game. If it's doing this, it's nothing. It's not throttling my download whilst I'm in the prison, is it? No, nothing in here. Yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on that because it's a little bit annoying, isn't it? And it, like, if you look on the on your Twitch or whatever, it says how much your upload is. And it was fine, but it still had frame drops. I have no idea. Right, right. What have I got going on here? So I've got the bow with no ammo. So if I'm going to kill people, I'm going to have to kill people. Yeah, it seems okay at the moment. We'll keep an eye on it. Okay, he might be able to see me. Right, let's do an ammo check. We got 20 ammo for the pistol, 8 for the shotgun. Right. Okay. Search. Okay, we're good. Yeah, keep an eye out for you, mate. Thank you. So as long as we can stay hidden somewhat. Do we chat to your boy? Because it was throttling last time we were playing, but I don't know if that's anything to do with... So do I have to evade the entire time now? I think at the moment. So I have fucked myself to some degree. Right, there's a guy in there. There's a guy up there.
That's a bloody relief.
Right. Rifle ammo, and we won't take the water. Oh shit, hello. Okay. Protocol soldiers are perma-hostile now. You can fight or evade them, but can't talk to them. Yeah, I made a big boo-boo, but it is what it is. Can we chat? Can we let these go? I mean, actually, before we do this, how about we have a little look at our crafting? Can we craft any... We can craft some of these. Poison, that's not going to help. Burn self, combat sim, antidote. Yeah, I'm going to have to kill the robot. So I'm going to get the sticky bomb on here. The robot is actually something that we want to be killing anyway because it drops a battery, which is what we need to be opening certain parts of the interchange. Right. Where is it? Where'd your boy go? Not down there. Oh, it's over there. Okay, that hurt me a lot. I'm gonna get a bandage. Big oops. Investigation backpack. Use this. Right, shotgun. Where'd he go? Hello? I have no idea where he is. Is he over there? What's he beyond? Is he underneath? So he's not over there. I think he's actually here. Yes, he is. Nope. Uh-oh. No. I might have accidentally pressed Vault. Yeah, my bad. Okay, so we didn't craft a thing. We'll craft one of these. Brother, I know. It's everyone. Oh, okay, he has been damaged, so we did actually hit him. Did we actually hit him? Oh, fuck. Oops. Yeah, it's buffering again. I don't know what it is. I don't think it's the game. I have no idea because I'm just looking at the things here. It's fine. It could just. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. This is gonna be torture. I don't have a lot of ammo, so this is a problem. I don't have a lot of ammo, chat, so how much do I actually oh no, actually I've got loads. I'm okay. Right, I'm gonna go downstairs. Well, we can kill the robot. Yeah, getting shot by it is not ideal, is it? Right, what's our crafting? Can we... So where's your boy gone? There he is. That can hurt. How does that hurt? How does that hurt? Really? Right, let's craft. Nope, wrong fucking buttons. Lulu, there we go. So this is going to be... Oh, we actually do have combat sims as well. So we do have this. We've had it unlocked. Increases maximum health and... I feel like we're going to need that anyway, so we might as well get that in. And that was a free heal. Solid advice there, Sheepy. Thanks so much, mate. Uh-oh. Right, don't hurt. Don't die. Don't die. Right, extract the battery. We've done it. Squeeze through. Let's see what's in here. Absorb scrap. Absorb scrap. Anything in the shit house? No. So I assume we can just let all the prisoners go now. Yeah, I suppose we can let all the prisoners go. Okay, so we've got a tin can here. Was that for this? We got bread. Let's get munching. We got gun oil. We don't need that at the moment. Let's have a little nosy in here. What we got? Can we go through here? Oh! Who are you? Okay. Oh, fucking Jet Li. Oh! Fuck you. Prisoners may be hostile, but don't know. Be careful if you let them out. Okay. Noted. Okay, he had nothing on him. Didn't realise that was going to be another area where we had to kind of be silent. Right, rifle ammo, that's nice. Rifle ammo, even more nice.
Hey!
Hello.
I see you.
Fuck you. Scrap, cool. Hello? Nope. We'll just do that and we will have a little look at this. What we got here, so the tattered remains of an official letter. November 1948. Dear Governor, it has come to our attention that the press may be taking an undesirable interest in the nature of your institution after the plans to construct the wind-scale plant nearby became public. I'm sure it goes without saying that any information regarding the nature of the prisoners held within would be a source of considerable embarrassment for His Majesty's government. If our friends and allies were to somehow learn the identities of some of the inmates, that embarrassment might quickly escalate to an international incident. What's all with all these Jackie Chans? I know, right? They do so much damage as well. Like, they're all equipped with like knuckle dusters and shit. I like to assure you, however, that Bard still intends to utilise your facility in the short term, given the delicate nature of the situation. We have planned a series of precautionary measures. Okay, so there's some interesting individuals in the plants, or in the prison. Interesting. Now, I'm getting, yeah, there's got to be some combat sims in here, surely. Take the cloth. Training sim, lovely, and a first aid pack. We're gonna need that, definitely. I'm gonna do this. That exit. I don't think I want the exit yet. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. Reload. Oh, we're good. Nothing up there. Let's reload the pistol while we can. Bunkhouse. Security keycard needed. Right. Hello? Am I alone? I hear whistling, so there's someone around. Shotgun ammo, antidote, and first aid kit. We'll take that. Nothing here. There's got to be some stuff in here. Scrap. Security key card. Lovely. What's nothing here? Okay. So where's the whistling coming from? We have been in the mess hall, haven't we?
What was that?
Nope. Nothing. We're good. Okay. Bread. We'll munch on the bread. Give ourselves some health. Storeroom. Sounds promising. Is there any pasties around? Why is all these people just eating bread? We've got some meat. We've got another whistler. Right, we'll just keep our health to that point. Right, no one in here. Are we okay? We've got to run through there. We've got some tea. Use the tea. Heart rate slow. Old whiskey. Probably should do a little bit of crafting, although our infantry is not looking fantastic. Can we put that there? No. Well, we can, but it's not going to really help, is it? Crafting combat sims. Have we not? Oh, we've already learned that. We're going to use that for the trading, aren't we? Right, through we go. Some maintenance. Have I been in here? No, I don't think I have. All the doors are closed, so...
I see you.
Anyone else?
Out here. They've had it away. There
Fuck.
is someone there.
Okay, we're good. Right, we're good. Duty key card, ammo, combat sim. Let's consume the combat sim, might as well. To be honest with this game, backseating isn't too much of an issue because it's not a game I particularly care about, if that makes sense. Spoilers, yeah, kind of like if there's like a big reveal, obviously keep it to yourself. But with backseating with this, it's a throwaway game. It's Batman dies. What? Dude, I was joking. Oh, there's a bandage here. We'll leave that. This looks sus. Ooh.
Let's keep a lookout, just in case. There you are.
Fucking missed. Can you believe that? Shut up, chat. I know what you're gonna say.
They're not even from round here. I think they're gone.
Yeah, that's right.
Am I okay? Can we chat? Oh. Okay, yeah, you do that. You do that. We're good. What's he got? Pistol ammo. So, sounds like that guy died.
Prisoners, you are here because
Oh,
Come
oh,
on, dead.
oh, fuck, dude, what the fuck?
Lot of fuss for nothing.
Can we chat? No. So, oh, there's a guy there. I don't know why they don't pick up the guns. Maybe they're okay with me. Have I found friendlies in the game?
Better check it out. The body. No, it's one of us.
Fuck. The first shot was a warning shot. MSG ammo. A Cornish pasty. I'd love to see it. Oh, shotgun ammo. We'll take that. Some cloth. Solitary confinement block. Let's read this. So, detention report from Captain Sims. Rest in peace. We're currently full on to overflowing in the main detention block. Well past design capacity, it's rough on the prisoners, but frankly, I'm more concerned that it's starting to lead to systematic security failures. Unhappy prisoners and overwhelmed guards are a dangerous combination. Warning, I'm bad at shooting, indeed. That being the case, I'd like to suggest that we consider converting the rear storage areas of the facility into temporary solitary confinement blocks. It would ease overcrowding and allow us to isolate some of our repeat troublemakers. We should use the shipping containers back there to rig something together in a few days. I just need the word. So, repeating troublemaker sounds like to me... It sounds like to me if there's a... If there's a repeating troublemaker, it says that there's probably someone of significance that is constantly causing issues, so then we're going to have to try and release them from solitary confinement. I assume that's what we're going to have to be doing, so that's what we're going to go do now, hopefully. That's maintenance in the prison yard. That's the lower floor. Let's reload while we can. Boop. Okay, there's a turret. Let's go nice and... Nope. Alright, let's take this nice and slow, because I don't want to fuck this up too much. Nope. Fuck! I thought I was safe. I thought I was safe. Shit. Famous last words, eh, chat? Don't want to fuck this up too bad.
Game's up for you, mate. They've cleared off out of it.
I mean, we can sneak through this bit. Hydrate, good shout. How you doing, Benry? Keep drinking, buddy. I'm a thirsty boy. Right. Nope. No. Nope. Alright, dig this up. Lunchbox, what we got here, chemicals, a sticky bomb, and a burn salve recipe. We're gonna get those in. Antidotes. Radiation resistance. We don't need 2 antidotes, so that can go in there. The sticky bomb. The burn salve is probably more important for the fact that, yeah, we're gonna do this. Uh-oh. Right, if I go this way... Yeah, I'm going to go this way. It's probably the safer option. We're going to reload this. which is an absolute dirty weapon. I don't want this, do I? I want this. Oh, actually, does this stun? Where is it? That's... No, that's very good, isn't it? High, average, and it causes bleeds. Oh, hello. How you doing, buddy? Oh, wrong. Oh, actually, there's another thing here that we can dig. There we go. I love the, ooh, wound box. Raw deal, cloth, radiation resistance recipe. I think I'm going to have to take that. I mean, we're just going to try and take as many recipes as we can. Mainly down to the fact it's going to be good for the resale value. Idiot. I meant to get that. There we go. Right, can we... I'll go up here. Can't do that. Can I jump up this? No. Right, so I'm going to have to try and find a way to get past that turret. And by the looks of things, there is a... Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Okay, so these are quite strong as well when it comes to their health. So I don't think I'm in the best position to try and take it down. The only thing I can think to maybe do is if I can disable the power. Hello.
Cleared off out of it.
Can we loot you? Have you got anything? No. Sorry, buddy. A shiv and glass. Never mind. Now we've got the holding cells. In we go. Scared the life out of me. I didn't know what that was then.
You are here because you failed your community.
Okay, so how about...
Your time and become a better person.
How about we mess hall storage? So let's go to storage. Storage, that's storeroom. Barred from the other side. Oh, we've been through there, haven't we? To maintenance. Have we been down here yet? Yes, by the looks of things, yeah. We haven't been through this though. Oh, we got a combat sim here, or a training sim. Training sim. There we go. We've only... How many of those we actually got now? We got 2. So I think the thing that we want to be looking at next time, maybe... I'm going to go for the quiet takedown because that has actually caused us a few issues here and there. Open up. Like, I mean, I know there's this, but who's locked that? Like, surely. Right, go through here. We've been through that. Through here. I think I'm going to have to grin and bear it and try and get through this turret here, but I have no idea how to do it safely. I have no idea how to do it safely. There's no... Yeah, catch you in a bit, Keeps.
Game's up for you, mate. That's it, I reckon. Good gun.
Okay, you can actually see me from there. Can you still see me from this? Okay, let's just wait. Let's just wait, chat.
Your meals are nutritionally balanced.
Right, it's saving. I've got to save.
Everything a healthy body needs. Target spotted.
Right, let's heal up. Let's use a bandage. We're not going to use a full heal here. Run, 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 run. Yeah, eat my ass, bitch. Right. Right, can't get to this. Right, we're good. I don't know who is shooting at. Now, if there's any more turrets down here, I'm a bit fucked.
There's a body.
A Falca battle rifle. Sounds interesting. It's rusty though, so I'm not really going to be looking into it. Okay, so we've got the Masher control room, the loading bay, or security. This is the people in solitary confinement. Right, maybe not just walk into the middle of the room. I'm going to range a guess. There's probably going to be a big boy around. To the interchange. So it says the interchange up there, so that's a way to go.
I've had enough.
Can we help you boys? Hello? Are you someone I can chat to by any chance?
You?
Dr.
You there?
Garrow. Hello?
Who are you then? You don't look like any sort of guard.
Meeting Dr. Garrow. Dr. Garrow, I've heard about
Well
you.
then, my reputation precedes me. Are you here to free me? You'd better be. I might be the only person who can resolve this whole dreadful mess.
Okay.
Bloody hell. Glad that's over.
So British. Bloody hell. Okay.
I had a particular device with me, a signal redirector.
That's
The device
huge.
allows me to remotely alter the polarity of power signals, especially useful for bypassing old security systems. Those buffoons. A very charitable term considering they've accused me of muttering incantations like a fairy tale witch. Those buffoons who confiscated the device thought it was a broken radio. The signal redirector itself is probably being kept in their security office nearby, so have a hunt around. Once you have it, there's an old control room near here that the soldiers have been unable to unlock. Use the device to redirect power to that control room, and you will be able to get inside. From there, you should be able to open the cell doors.
Okay. This is very Fallout vibes to it. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's essentially a Fallout, but in England. Security office, which is here. So it's supposed to be in here. SMG ammo. Yeah, it is. It's from what I gather, it is like a slight cake. My people, yeah, the best people. Security card. Signal redirector. That's huge. We needed this. Okay, but shut the fuck up. Right, okay, dismiss that. We needed to go to... Not there. Storage, no. Where did she say? Did she say the master control room, which we wouldn't be able to get in?
Look at this.
New work
Yeah, so
schedule
in
for
order to help her
has
out,
been
we
posted
need to...
and comes into operation from tomorrow.
Signal director, scan a box. So it's not that. The boxes look like a yellow light on. Hello?
I'm sure the cell controls are somewhere nearby. Off you go.
Okay, so do we have to follow a wire or anything like that?
Bugger you!
So it's not this. We don't have to go across there, do we? Main facility. She said go to, like, a control room. Yeah, she said go to a control room, so to speak. So, if I go up here... Can't mess with that. Storage. In we go. This looks a bit familiar, but... Spring. Scrap. We don't need any of this stuff. Take this, though. Training sim. Okay, let's go through here, I assume. Probably should get a weapon out. Oh. Oh, okay. Hold on. Does it change? What? Okay, so that's where we came across. That's where we came across. We got a crate here from the MOD, shotgun shells, painkillers. Take them. I don't think this is the right way. Now we've got this thing here. And I think that's for the turret, which is on the other side. So I don't think... Yeah, check for the wires at the cage. I think that's probably the best thing to do. I mean... What's over here? Is there anything like a crate we missed? Yeah, usually it's like yellow wires like this. So I don't know if it's... So we got the wires there. I don't know if they go into this room here.
All prisoners are reminded that the guards are permitted to use lethal force against escapees.
Right, so it's not that.
Ammunition usage restrictions
Maybe there's a way to get in without having to...
bayoneted. Ask yourself, is trying
Oh,
to
yeah.
dodge justice worth a bayonet in the ribs?
Yeah, it's going to be through here. Electrical, yes. Here we go. There we go. Yes, that's it. Can we mess with this? Okay, cool. Right, so that's how you do it. Can you mess with that one? No. Okay, we're good. What's in here? Case. Training sim and an explosive law recipe. Right, we're definitely taking that. Radiation thing can go away. Training sim. Damage resistance. We're probably going to need that more, so I'm going to... Let's just consume that. And we're going to... Can we consume this? We can, so there's no point doing the thing. Go on. Ooh, access cache. Right, so we're going to drop. We're going to store these. We're going to store the battery. And we're going to, yeah, just leave it like that. Is there anything in this room that we can mess with? No, there isn't. There's a door there, which is the exit, which was barred here. There, okay, cool. There we go. Lovely. in here? So I assume if I go to my investigation now, I use the signal redirector to overwrite the cell door controls and open all the cells in the prison. Dr. Carey didn't waste a moment and fled down the access tunnel to the interchange, locking the door behind her. So she went down here. So we're going to... And she... Can we... Can you... Love? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, so we're probably going to get into a spot of bother. So maybe... Yeah, maybe just make sure we got our gun ready. Hold on. Okay, so that's turned off. We're good. This is going to be huge having this now. I don't know if we can use it against the robots though.
Nothing here now.
Yeah, I don't know if we can use it against the robots. Don't shank me, please.
That's it, I reckon. They've gone.
Holding cells. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let me just... Are you going to come through the door? Are we going to... Shotgun out. Don't open the door, you motherfucker. Did the prisoners win? Oh. Oh, did I pick up a weapon? Did I pick up weapons? Are we good? Jesus Christ, love. Alright, okay, we're good on shotgun ammo. Someone went. That's a shame. Never mind. Nothing back here for us. Right, we're gonna go upstairs now, aren't we? And just try and get out of here. Oh.
Thought as much.
Boys and girls, can you... There we go. Jesus Christ, I fucking... Get... Don't, because you're the only friendly people around here at the moment, and I can't afford to fucking... You know what? Up. There we go. Are we safe? Are we good? Anyone? We all good? We're friendly? I think we're good. I think I've searched all this as well. So we can... I think we can happily leave now. And we're going to go to the interchange and go and talk to Dr. Garrow. Sticky start. Went okay. Oh, can I redirect this? Can I... That didn't do anything, did it? It did. Right, we're good. Sorry, you all died because I was slow. Which is... It's fine. It's fine. Right, so where are we going now? We've done this. We've done the Skeffamore prison. The vehicle depot, we don't need to go there. We do need to go to the interchange, which the interchange is literally on the other side. Right, there are guards around, which we can probably ignore. The prisoners are probably going to help us out with that anyway. Anything?
Nowhere to
Uh-oh. Okay, you go up there. You pose as a distraction. I don't want to sprint too much, just because I know our heart rate can affect our bullet damage. Fuck. There we go. Good. Okay, what you got? You got a shotgun? Bread? We'll take the bread. Oh!
There has been a Class 4 security breach at the detention
Who
facility.
sees me? Oh, you up there.
Detainees should be tracked and detained
There we go.
using any means necessary.
That's the turret. We don't have to worry about the turret. Yeah, it's very Fallout, isn't it? But this, to be honest, as well, kind of reminds me a bit of DayZ as well. Yeah, slightly reminds me of DayZ. Is that a prison? Yeah, I think that was a prisoner. Shotgun ammo. What, we probably should start using the shotgun ammo. Anything in here? Any training sims? No. I'm not sure if there's going to be enough. There probably is, but I'm not going to find them all, of course. If there's going to be enough training sims to actually get a relatively okay build. Now, are we going to be able to... Oh, hello. Yeah, it's the back of there. Okay, so we're going to go... Yeah, it's going to be up there, isn't it? Yeah, again, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find enough just to get myself into a good situation, because I'm trying to... In a way, I'm trying to zoom through this now, because I didn't think the game was going to last as long as it has. It was said, like, 10 hours on... Okay, this is pointless. There we go. Get some aircon into the interchange. Yeah, I didn't think the game was going to last as long as it has. Like, the game said, like, 10 hours, the main story, on the... So that's the silent takedown, so it's not snapping their neck. It does take a little bit longer. Rifle ammo. Where did he go? I want to assume he went right. Get the shotgun out, never know.
Dead body. They're here. I know they are.
Okay, so he went right and right again, I think. Can we go through this? We can. Anything of worth? I don't think so.
Find you.
Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Don't turn around.
Where'd you
There
go?
we go, you motherfucker. Okay, we're good. Alright. What you got? Rifle ammo and glass. Never mind. Okay, so we do need to go to... Where are we at the moment? We're over here at the interchange. We do need to make our way that way. So we'll go down here. We do have like 3, maybe 4 batteries. I think it's 3, but it could potentially be 4. Which way are we going now? We don't go that way. What's happened here? Right, in we go. Okay, so can we drop anything off? No, we don't need to drop anything off here. We've got 3 batteries. 4 would have been nicer, of course, but never mind. I know we can trade for one in the... Is it Castamere Woods? Is it Castamere Woods? So we got to go to Slatendale, Skethamore. And I think it's... Yeah, I think it's like Casterdale... There we go. And I think altogether we need... It's loud. Oh. There we go. They're annoying. A feral, cloth. Taking his undies. More string. Okay. Guy was wearing a G-string. Alright, cool. No one? Good. There's going to be Data Store Bravo. There's going to be a few more munchkins around, aren't there? So the Data Store Bravo. Antidote recipe, will take that because it's going to be good for the resale. Yeah, so we can get another battery from a trader in the woods. We've got to use a battery here, which we don't actually have one on us. Cloth, rifle round. No power. That's a bit of an ick. I'm going to have to go and get a battery, aren't I? Okay. Yeah, leave that. Under we go. Yeah, it's I think it's just a case of trying to find 12 batteries within the game, which will then unlock Oberon, which is a thing we need to kill apparently. We store that, and the battery will take 1 battery. We haven't been told who or what Oberon is or what they've done. Quarantine shutter, okay. Yeah, we haven't been told what they've done or whatever. We just have this telephone call saying, you know, don't trust anyone, trust me, which already sounds sus. Casterfell Woods, yeah, it's not Casterdale, is it? Casterfell. We're gonna have to open this up anyway, aren't we? The data store, so I think we might as well. Might as well. Alright, battery in. Robotics. Rifle round there, we'll take that. Unlock this.
Stored in Data Store Bravo. Research collection. Temporary storage.
I hear.
Quarantine has been lifted in this sector. Access granted to robotics facility.
Holy shit. Can we just... Okay, go, 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 go. Jesus Christ. Okay, so that was a free battery. It's a free battery. We can't complain about that. Assorted scrap. Body. You're looking a little bit worse for wear, lad. Crane control can take over crane operations. Okay, we don't need that. It didn't actually use that much ammo. I don't even think we need to... Oh. How you doing, Mighty Laugh? How you doing, mate? I don't even think we need to...
Reminder for robotics personnel. Geiger Muller switch
take
are carried
the...
out 3 times daily at 800 hours.
Oh, data store.
1600 hours and at midnight.
Yeah, I don't think we... Who are you? We need to even shoot the fire containers. We can just shoot through the visor. There's no power to this, so we're gonna have to try and redirect the power. A little bit closer, maybe. There we go. Oh, we've got two. We've got two to do. There we go. Requires data store B card. So I assume this is in your boy here. I assume. I want to assume this. You look important. You look like you're going to have something on you. There we go. A little bit of glue. No damage, thank you. Use the cards. Ooh, hello. Pistol rounds. First aid kit. A load of first aid kits will definitely be taking you. Read this. So we got all the local stories. Gave those indignitaries a tour of the upper levels of the facility today. I had to give Derek and his men credit, even when I was convinced that Windscale was a power plant by the end of the tour. What I would have given to see the looks on their faces if they could see what we really found buried down there. All those local ghost stories about the mine. The only thing wrong with them was that they weren't scary enough. Right. Training sim, some iodine. We can't take some of that. So it's mentioned in the woods. It's a bit of a problem then. I guess we go up to Dr. Gallo now, though. Yeah, we go up to Dr. Gallo.
Nature against God. Intruder sighted. Die for what you've done.
There we go. Oh, shit! Bob and weave. I didn't know they could turn around. A couple of days ago, you were bludgeoning people to death with cricket paddles, and now you've got guns. Yes, I have evolved. I've done well. I haven't. I've done really shit. You be facing this way?
You done this? Sure it came from this way.
Can I redirect the power from this by just pressing it? Uh-oh.
Hey, I see you. Stay where you are.
There you go. I want to assume... Oh, nope. Run. I want to assume that killed them all. Did it? How many times did I die? None, actually. Oh, yeah, I want to say none. You facing away. That actually killed all of them. That's fantastic. Right, get some aircon on. Ooh. Okay, we just done a very, very good thing here. We just killed about 3 people with a sticky grenade, a Stengun Mark II stock rifle. Can't take that. There was also a feral here, so I think they must have took down the feral. Or the turret took down the feral. I'm half tempted to put all this stuff into here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right, we need the semi-automatic, and it's the Peerless SMG stock. We're going to store that. We got the JM3 bullpup rifle stock and the broadside. Remember that, chat. I'm not going to remember. I'm going to take these rifles. I'm going to stack them just so we can maybe do a little bit of crafting later on. Nothing on you. Oh, nope, wrong button. No cloth. We're not taking his undies. Did we search you? There we go. SMG. We didn't search you. Right, that was the same weapon that we use. So, potentially... take you. And we can search his feather as well for some string. He was wearing a thong. Lovely. Yeah, so we are going to go and drop these in. And then I think you need to... with the crafting. And now, Keeps, I don't know if you know, because I know you mentioned it before. We're going to drop all these in as well. Store. We're going to keep 2 on us. Battle Sim. The battery, we're going to actually store the battery. Store that, we don't need it. Now we're keeping that one. We're storing that. We are storing that, and we're storing that. We had the yeah. So I don't know if you remember, Keeps, about the crafting that you mentioned. I think in the last stream. Bow, we take the bow, and then it was the... It wasn't the Sten gun. It was an SMG. The SMG, I think it was the Peerless SMG. Yeah, it was. What's needed, or what is like the requirements to craft? Because the training for the gunsmith comes from from a protocol soldier, and I'm not sure you can trade with him in the village for it now. Now everyone is hostile. If you can't, I don't know if you can kill him for it either. I have no idea at this point. Fantastic. That's fine. If I can't, I can't. We're past the point of no return anyway. Right, let's reload. Right, yeah, so we have been here. We've got the robotics down there. Now we do need to try and get through... Oh, what the... Oh, okay. We do need to try and get through over there, don't we? So we are going the right way for... Modified keycard.
You?
There she is.
Well now, it all starts to make sense.
I think we've got 1, 2, 3. I think we only need like 3 more batteries to get to Oberon.
My liberator approaches. Many thanks to you. My apologies for running off like that, but discretion seemed very much the better part of valor at the time.
Who are you? Who exactly are you, Dr. Garrow?
Me? Well, so many hats, but I suppose I'm primarily known for my work in applied autonomous cybernetics.
Robots.
Which is to say robots.
Yeah.
I was head of the department here. Things have certainly changed since I left the site. I never intended to return to so much fuss, and, least of all, a jail cell.
How was it that you got back into the zone?
They decided to send in another expeditionary convoy. Given my involvement, it wasn't difficult to get a spot. I came in by support helicopter rather than in the lorries, all very exciting. The helicopter came down, however, which was rather more excitement than anticipated.
Okay.
Hardly the ideal way to discover that the measures we'd taken to counteract the interference field didn't work. I must say, I wasn't expecting garlands and adoring crowds to mark my return, but being thrown into jail was a little much. Lucky for me that you popped by. And you have found your way into the interchange too. I am impressed.
I mean, it didn't really take
When
much, did it? Let's be
quarantine
fair.
was enacted after the disaster, I wondered if I'd ever see the inside of this facility again.
So what is this place, the interchange?
This is a fruit of the last war and the cold one that followed it. The beating heart of research into Oberon and the advantages it might provide to Britain.
Okay.
Slate caverns originally, but given over to science quickly enough when the government realized the significance of what we'd discovered here.
So who and what is Oberon? Yeah,
Oberon is at the root of all our troubles here. It's also unwise to ask about it.
Why?
You've seen a great number of things that are none of your concern already. Really, I should be asking you just how on earth you got inside a secured facility.
She's snapped.
Since you helped me out of my little bit of trouble, what with the soldiers and the imprisonment and so forth, I shall do you the courtesy of pretending that you are perfectly within your rights to go gallivanting around secret government facilities. In all honesty, I really don't care where you came from. All I care about now is taking care of some business and then getting out of here.
Okay. I want to get out of here too. Perhaps we can make a deal.
I'm sure you do. You don't belong here, do you? Much like myself. Well, perhaps we can help each other. There is something you might be able to assist me with.
Okay.
Very well. A little quid pro quo is in order. Help me, and I shall help you. My research notes
Can't it be
are
the
still
other way
here in
around,
my office,
please?
and it is vital I recover them. My office is in the lower level of the robotics section.
Okay.
You'll likely need the signal redirector to bypass the electronic security to get down there.
Okay.
And for heaven's sake, don't touch anything you don't need to. Can you manage that?
Very well.
Splendid. I'm sure it'll all go swimmingly.
Okay, well, she's a bit of a dick. Now, if we was to... So, we do need to get... we've got 5, and we need 12 altogether, so we need 7. Looking at the batteries that we've currently got, I believe we've got 3 in here. Yeah, we've got 3, so we only need 4 batteries. So, given the fact that... Oh, okie dokie, we can't go through there at the moment. She said to go to robotics, which is down here. And down there. Now, we are going to need the signal... We have got the signal director. So, we're going to go down here. And hopefully... Gets me every time. Hopefully... We can get a few more batteries, because I think once we get to the 12, we can then unlock Oberon, which then is going to be either it's going to be like maybe the core. Oberon's going to be like the core of this of the nuclear facility, and that's going to it's either going to be left with a choice either to destroy it or something else. I don't know. No idea. Alright. There's nothing here. There is the turret here, which is probably going to try and shoot us. Right, can we... Okay, lovely. Right, so we've got taken care of that one. There's this little storage room over here we can have a little nosy at. Body. Rifle ammo glue. Spores. Let's have a little look around.
Reminder for robotics personnel. Mining
Okay, nothing
operations
here.
remain on hiatus until the investigation is completed.
I think there was
If you
another
require
turret
access to
around
the
as well.
workings, speak directly with the inquiry team.
If I can remember, when I looked out the window, it looked like there was a second turret. Can we open this up? Barred from the other side. No power. Okay, so we have to try and find a way to power that up. Again, we can't go through there. That's probably not going to be a no-go. Slattendale. That's also barred from the other side, and it does have some, what looks like to be some ferals there. That has been sorted. Oh, we got a down here. This little cheeky one down here. Lunch boxes, cash. What we got here? We got a bandage and cloth. Ooh. Finding Frank and his signal redirector. Temporary quarantine my ass. 2 full days since the explosion and still no sign of an evacuation plan. We need a guarantee. We need that device Dr. G was developing. She called it a signal redirector and used it to remotely fiddle with our power cables. Frank Stevens helped make the device, but he might still be hiding out in robotics. Head down there and look for him, will you? I'm off to see why Emma's gone quiet on us. John. So does that mean there's multiple ways of having a signal redirector? Like we didn't actually have to free her, we could have gone another way. Okay, so it's just explaining, yeah, that's just explaining what that is. Right, is there anything in here? Yeah, yes, there were 2. The other was in the cache in the protocol camp, as far as I know. Okay, lovely. Not going to equip that. We're going to take the shotgun ammo, though. Gun oil, no. Oh, yeah, we're going to make sure we're loaded up. So I suppose it's kind of like it isn't linear. There's going to be some robots in here, isn't there? Surely. Uh-oh. I'm going to... Because I don't have any arrows, there's no point. I might as well just have this out. Oh my fucking god, look how many there are. Is there a nest in here? Okay, I'm poisoned. That's not good. Right, eat the meat. There we go. Okay, is it? Nope, not it. Towel. There's going to be some more food in here. We might as well get munching. Is there a nest that we can destroy or something? It's probably underneath the... Where are these coming from? They're coming from somewhere. Yeah, they're coming from somewhere. No idea where, though. Can I just run away from them? I'm going to go upstairs. I don't know if they actually can make their way upstairs, so I'm just going to hope they can't. Ooh. There's probably going to be a battery lying around somewhere, isn't there? It's probably going to happen.
Robotics facility status report. Experimentation wing offline. Administration wing offline. Secure laboratory offline.
Ooh. Right, so we're gonna have to get some power from probably here. Electric door. No power. So in order to get the... Can we do it through glass? We can. Right, so is there power now? Yes. And now...
Administration wing. Robotics upper level. Power at 50%.
I think I can't do it from here. I'm gonna have to jump. Up, up. There we go. There we go. Right, that sorted the floor out. So that's one. Can't do that. We need the power from this. That looks like a turret, which is going to come online. So we're going to have to try and make sure we don't get hit by that. Right. So. In here? No. There's no power here, so we have to look through the window. Where are we going now? SMG ammo. Is there any paperwork here that we needed? Robot assembly? That's not.
Power restored to experimentation wing. Robotics upper level. Power at 100%.
Okay. Just if I... Right, that's not... That's good. I've got to do this one up here. I think, do I climb up? Yeah, climb up here. That. Please don't start up a robot. I'm not ready for it. Right, that's turn that on. And then, there we go.
Access granted to robotics lower level.
So the lower level is where the research notes were. Okay, we have a lift. Do I slide down? Do I slide down? I assume so, yep. Can't mess with this. I guess we go down and slide.
Robotics lower level remains off limits.
This
to
is
all staff.
this is gonna be
Failure to comply could result in physical injury or death.
Is it gonna be a boss by any chance? Because that'll be big ick.
Warning. Automated security systems are active in this area under authority of Garrow Dyer.
Okay, so there is some turrets around. What you got? Scientist. You got locked inside weapons testing. Read what we got here. So we got Frank is threatening to seal the lower level, but Rosie is still down there. She locked herself inside weapons testing. I don't know what on God's earth possessed her, but she took the head office key too. So Rosie's got the head office key. I don't know if it was out of fear or shock or her ridiculous loyalty to Garrow, but please, Bill, we need to get her out. There are 3 security consoles you need to activate to raise the shutters. The lab's a death trap with those security measures active, so do it quickly and then come back to me. Won't you? Bring Rosie and we might find a way out of this mess. I'm not going to touch that. You... I hear thumping. Oh! It's another battery though. Now, question. I assume... Okay, no. I'm going to... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How did you hit me then? Jesus Christ. Now, what we need to do, we need to make sure we're in a position. Your boys come in from here on the left, which is not ideal. We need to be in a position where we can actually... Take it, take it, take it, take it, take it. Shit! We need to be in a position where we can actually take the battery and not get hit. So the turret stopped the induction. So it might be a case of stopping the turret at the back here first. So if we'd done that before, it would have been fine. Oh. Okay, we don't want to take him down yet. That's to the interchange. We're not going to go there. Are you coming through a door by any chance? No. That might work. Right, where's that tied to? This. So that's off. There's another one over there. Uh-oh. No. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't see shit. I can't see shit. Hello. Burn, 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 burn. Oh. Fuck. Oh, shit. I was way too slow. Way too slow, chat. Right, we got this. There's a few batteries in here, though, which is fantastic. Because that means we only... I think we only needed 4. Doing this, we're going to get 2.
Lower level remains off limits to all staff. Failure to comply could result in physical injury or death.
Alright, we'll take this. Take what you've got. We don't want this stick. Don't want any of that. Okay.
Warning. Automated security systems are active in this area under
Alright, that's downed. We can go through here. Although saying that, we could arguably just shoot this guy in this here. Okay, no we can't. If you come this way, please come this way. Okay, we need a medkit. What hit me then? Hello? Take you. Right, we're gonna stop the power on this one. So we got 2 there. And we got a search. Here, boy. Come on. Nope. Okay, he's coming this way. That's a big ick. Alright, let's try and... Right, wait for that to turn round. This might be a problem. Where's that gone? Okay, let's turn that one off. Lovely. Where's he? Oops. I mean, I could arguably just... There we go. Take it, 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 take it. I did not realise that turret was going to be there. Alright, run around. That one's turned off. Okay, thank fuck for that. I'm going to take the pistol ammo. Is there anything else in here? I'm going to save, just so we... Just in case, chat. Because knowing me, I'm going to balls this up. I'm going to end up stubbing my toe or something. I don't know. That's 2 more batteries. I think we literally only need 2 more. And we should... We should be okay. So this is requires head office key. Rosie has that. Rosie has that key. And if I remember correctly, that's Rosie might be there. We don't need that meat. We do need to find console A though. And I think console A might be there. Yes. Yes. So she's in weapons testing. Now, is this gonna go tits up by any chance? Because this will be... We'll take all the rifle ammo. Lovely. It's a point actually. Weapons testing. What's the weapon that it's testing? The head office key. We'll take that. Scientist. This is Rosie. Chemicals. Glass. Don't need the glass. Nothing back here. Now, I don't know if this is a case of being able to lock them in if needed. Can we look in this? No. So we've got the key. Cloth. Can't take the cloth. Glue. We'll take some glue. Right, yeah, let's go up here now and let's try and take the notes. Gun. Well, glue. Gun oil, meat. We don't need the meat. We can take this though. 1 training sim, 5 SMG ammo, and some painkillers. We'll try and take the painkillers. You never know. Resume the drilling. Rosie, run over to the Oberon control as soon as you can. Tell Glover we need to resume the drilling. Tell her it's on my authority. Wave this letter in her face if you have to. They're making a lot of fuss over nothing down there, and our production line will stall if we don't get those materials soon. Training sim ×2. Garrow's research notes. So, there's drilling going on underneath the nuclear plant, and that's what it appears that Garrow is. Interesting. Interesting. So, how badly have I messed up this time? Actually, I think I'm doing okay. We've only got 2 batteries to go to unlock Oberon, from what it seems. So we're going to store this. We can trade for 1 more. I don't know how we get out. To be quite honest, do we get out from... We don't get out from there. Yeah, I think we only need 2 more batteries. One of them can be traded. So if I find another robot, I think I literally can just open up Oberon and that will be it. I think. Weapons, new head office. Head office is up there, which is where we've been. But the weapons testing here, are we able to... No, well, let's just eat. Fuck it, might as well. Let's be fat. Oh, to the interchange. The interchange is here. Is this barred on this side? No, to the interchange. Okay. Yeah, I think we're actually not too far off. Well, okay. 7 rounds with this. It's not fantastic. We might as well switch onto the SMG because we're not going to be meleeing any of these, are we? Right, we've got 1, 2, 3 that I can see. Four. Uh-oh. Which way? There we go. Oh. Oh, okay. That was a big oops. This is the thing. I'm still like getting used to where the guns are. Like if I press 1, you've probably seen it like a number of times. I've pressed 1 and it's gone like to the wrong weapon. I think I'm going to craft a little something. A explosive lure. I'm going to craft one of them. I'm going to try it. I'm going to see what it's like. We got 6 of these. So what can we go for here? We can go for some charisma. Not really worth it. Disarm traps. No. Search bodies and containers faster. Stop trying to rev dodge. Yeah, I know. It's every game should have rev dodge. Surprise attack deals more damage to unaware enemies. That's going to be melee. Ranged. Firearm sway when aiming down sights. Reduces recoil. Increases throwable area of effect. Reduces fire recoil. I don't know at the moment. I'm going to leave it. And then I'm going to get this on. Are they in combat by any chance? In fact, you're dead. I don't know if that did anything. It didn't. It swarms. So like rats. Right, okay. I just clocked what swarm means. Right, we're going to take one of these. I think there's one there. There's something else. Oh, it's the turret up there. There's a few turrets up there. Search the body. Office key. Lovely. Lock and open. Okay, so this is where we was before. Here we can actually get to... Oh, I know where we are. Yes, I know where we are. We're in the main... The first part where we was getting into the interchange. Yeah, at Slattendale, yeah. Yeah, I know this. There's medical. Data store Charlie. Okay, so let's go upstairs. Yeah, let's go upstairs and we'll have a little nosy. Joyce Tanner.
Oh, you're doing a smashing job.
Cheers, love.
I could see the board lighting up as the towers became operational. Keep going. This is going to work.
I forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about the towers. Do I care about the towers? I don't think so. Oh, fucking. Central processing, Slattendale. Let's go to Dr. Garrow. Yeah, let's go to Dr. Garrow. Where's she at? There she is. Showing us the goods. Hello, love.
Astonishing that Miss Tanner should escape the convoy ambush with nary a scratch. An unusually resourceful young woman, clearly.
Mm-hmm.
She's taken an undue interest in some of our more secure systems. One might reasonably wonder why. I intend to keep my distance from her. I suggest you do the same.
Okay, I have your research notes.
Oh, good show! Oh, it is such a relief to have these notes back in my possession. Security concerns, you see. Can't have any old Tom, Dick, or Ivan taking these for light reading.
Ivan? That's not the saying. What were you researching down there?
Robots, unsurprisingly. What you saw there are the fruits of my... labour. The material extracted from the Oberon site has many remarkable qualities. Superconductivity amongst them. Do you know what that is?
Yes.
No? Well, let me tell you. It permitted all sorts of wonders to be performed. It enhanced our use of atomic power 100-fold and gave us a gateway into robotics and synthetic intelligence. Those robots are magnificent, aren't they? Now listen, I have an offer for you. While you were off fetching my notes, I've been trying to extract what data I can from here. Information was buried, almost as well as the site itself when the quarantine was called. Now, I have unearthed some of what I need, but it has become clear that the most sensitive research is elsewhere. Many of those records were kept at an external data store at the Casterfell Dam. Given your success so far, perhaps you are willing to make the trip. There's a positive cornucopia of information there. More than enough to satisfy even your curiosity. Well, what do you say?
I mean... What about getting us out of the zone?
All in good time. Trust me.
I kind of don't.
Listen carefully. Much of our data was stored at the depot site. It should still be accessible if you can get the memory cores operating once more. All the answers your heart desires are there, I assure you. 2 important points, however. Once you're done, you must run a particular command or all your efforts will be wasted.
Okay.
Gen-era. G-E-N-E-R-A. Note it exactly. Secondly, you must not take anything out of that bunker. I cannot overstate that this is all highly classified.
Okay.
Here's the keycard.
No.
The bunker
If I
is
see
out
stuff
in
I like,
Casterfell
I
Woods
take.
by the dam. I'll mark it on your map.
Okay. So we do have a few... Yeah, we do have a few batteries we can put in, can't we? We got Delta and we've got the Alpha. And then two more. Have we got any batteries on us? No, we don't. So I think it's in our best interest at the moment. Okay, that'll go down there. Yeah, that's cool. I think it's in our best interest at the moment to go to the Casterfell Woods. So we need to go to... We need to put that in, which is for A. But I don't think we can get into that at the moment. So we've got to go to Casterfell Woods. Casterfell Woods is located... That's Slatendale. That's medical. That's robotics. Skethamore. It's going to be up... Yeah, it's up there, isn't it? Right, let's reload. Any more around? Robotics and medical. Okay, so that's going to be redirect the power. I don't know if it's to just the lighting or if it's to the quarantine zone here. Quarantine shutter. Data sword Charlie. Is there anything in here that we actually want? Like a... Uh-oh. Nope. Oh, wrong. Oh. Open the door. Oh. 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 Fuck you. Big panic. Oh, target lost recalibrating. There's a robot. Oh, no, it's not. Hold on. Can I do this by any chance? If I, just out of interest... If he comes this way... I'm here. If I come this way... It's just walking to us like Mike Myers. If I turn things on... Quit. It does work. Oh, that did work. That did work. Okay, so we have to go to Casterfell now, don't we? So can we get to Casterfell through this way? I think we can. And is this to Alpha? More so, can we... Yeah, we can use this. A case, training stim and some chemicals. We got gun oil, glass tumbler, SMG ammo. Anything in the bag? No. I feel like this was a cop-out. Yeah, I feel like this was a major cop. I mean, yeah, we did get this crate, but like, it made it sound like it was a real juicy cornucopia of like gubs, but no. Right, this is to medical. Right, you're dead. Bit of scrap. Right, so in here we can alter. Some scrap. We'll take the scrap. Scrap again. Right, that's data storage alpha. I guess we go down here. We can maybe install some. That's Charlie. That's data store alpha over there. We can probably go there. Yeah, let's go to alpha. Because then, have we got any batteries on us? We don't, but there might be a thing. There might be a thing where we can get all our stuff. Right, that's probably going to try and shoot at us. Oh. Is this going to be... Is this going to be nasty? Oh, yep. Okay, we don't probably want to be doing any of that. Right, so maybe we have to do something like no power. Right, have you got anything for us? Scrap, alcohol and water? Nope. Yeah, I'm just thinking maybe this is a place we don't venture into yet. Again, no power. Is anything good? It's over that direction.
Reminder for all personnel. Please report any unusual symptoms to your section medical officer immediately on noticing them.
I'm going to run over in a second.
Sally.
And wait for it to do its thing. Nope. You can shoot me as much as you like. And more to the point, is it anything to do with the aircon by any chance? Hello? Right, that don't look good. I'm going to ignore it. I'm going to ignore it. I'm not going to go anywhere near A at the moment. I don't know what to do with A, so I'm just going to, yeah. Nothing to do with me, not my responsibility. Yeah, can I go in here? Oh, from the other side. Oh, it's a crawling space. There we go. No one in. Lovely. Is there a... There's going to be some explosive recipe, which is fantastic. Selling our secrets for booze. I've concluded my investigations into Dr. W. Roberts' conduct. Into Dr. Roberts' conduct, kept discreet as requested. My findings are below. I have evidence that Dr. Roberts has, on at least 2 occasions, discussed the workings of the signal redirector device while drinking at Windhelm's public house. The man has a severe addiction, resulting in him all but selling our secrets of booze. I strongly recommend that Dr. Roberts is transferred immediately. So that's a clue to the other signal director, I think. Right, let's open up. Which way were we going? We were going to go this way, weren't we? String and bottle, nothing there. Right, so we're going to have to go back out into Slattendale, and then once we get to Slattendale, it says Castervale Woods this way, but can we get to it this way? That's medical. Medical. Slattendale. That's, yeah, medical. That's... Can we... Right, there's outlaws. Right. Don't get hit by. Did you come from?
Don't go out.
Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. He's got a shotgun. Oh, fucking great aim there, Lulu. Right, full health there.
Probably nothing. The better safe than sorry.
All ammo with this is not fantastic. Get the shotgun out because we got the most ammo for that. Molotov cocktail. Where do these come from by any chance? Because like... Did they just come from here? Because they did before, didn't they? Interesting. Oh. Right. There we go, into medical. Oh, this motherfucking place. I hated it in here. Right. Are these still dead by any chance? Unknown key card. So we couldn't get into this yet, could we? It might be a quest reward. We have no idea, do we, about this place? So we're not going to go into medical. Yeah, I'm just going to go. I'm just going to have to go back to Slattendown and then go to Castavel.
No, it's one of us.
My God! Was that? Let's have a look. See.
Which way are you coming from? Are you coming from the right or the left? You're empty. I just killed you. You're empty. Have I been down here? It's got a wooden leg. Where have these come from? Because we was literally just down here as well, wasn't we? So, are we... No idea. Right, we're just going to go to the Castavel Woods. Castavel Woods, it says the exit, which is out, is this one. But can we get through? I don't think we can because we don't have the power. Yeah, we can't get through here. So I'm going to stop going around in circles. I'm just going to go to Slattendale and then go to Castavel Woods that way. Slattendale. I didn't know what that thudding was then. It's like Jumanji. Just be a little bit wary coming through here. Make sure we are fully loaded where we can be. Yeah, reload the shotgun. Slattendale. Cool. I really don't trust that Dr. Garrow. Now I assume there's like multiple endings to the game and stuff. That's the sewer tunnels. Bunker. Casterfell Woods is to the north. Can't seem to see anyone. So it is to the north. So we... Is anyone down here? No. So we're going to go to the... We're going to go to the woods. We're going to hopefully be able to do a trade with your boy. And if we can trade for another battery, we only need the one. And I'm guessing...
Attention!
That's Windhelm Village. There's 6 possible endings. I did gather that there was going to be multiple endings, and I think the ending we're probably going to go for is just going to go into Oberon and just, like, in a way, do a quick ending. Like, helping out Dr. Garrow, helping out the guy on the telephone. Maybe something to do with Dr. Sim, not Dr. Sims, but Captain Sims. Main entrance, main facility, Windhelm Village. Main facility. There's going to be some people in here, isn't there? There always is.
The voice in the soil. The voice is everything.
You what?
Missed.
It's not that bad.
Okay, we're going to get the shotgun out.
Must be this way.
Yeah, must be.
I see you.
Must be over this way.
There's 2 more people. One of them's got an arrow, bow and arrow.
There you are!
Alright, cool. Druid, you got bows, well, arrows, not bows. Oh, take the bread, though. Get to munching. What you got? Cloth and a Cornish pasty. We'll eat the Cornish pasty as well, because we're fat. We've got maintenance, we've got Casterfell Woods over there on the right, and I imagine that's Windhelm Village? Is it through there? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, so 6 possible endings. Obviously, I'm just going to go for maybe the quicker ending. I've enjoyed the game, so to speak. Not exactly what I thought. Well, it kind of was what I thought it was going to be, but it was more of a throwaway. And it's gone on for a little bit longer than I thought it would. I thought it was going to be a little bit more linear. So yeah, I'm kind of eager to get it finished up. I did say I was going to spend the next couple of days trying to finish it up. I could potentially... maybe finish it. Maybe tonight or maybe tomorrow, but...
Be you a threat? Oh,
Nope.
God. I'm hurt really bad.
Oh, come on. Death to the unbelief. You little...
Oh, fuck. Okay, I tried timing that very well, but I didn't. There we go. What you got? Nothing.
Death to unbelievers!
I love the shotgun.
Where have you got to, eh?
Oh, hello.
Heretics will die.
Hey!
There's people on the left over there that I think they're also in combat.
Oh,
Hello, mate.
you little...
Yes. Okay. These are very easy, aren't they? Especially when you've got a lovely, lovely shotgun. No, the telephone's probably going to ring again. There's the radio tower there. There's the bunker, and there's the Casterfell Dam store. We do want to go to the trader, but we also need to get the recipes. That's good. We got this recipe. We could probably sell some of this stuff just to get the battery. he's dead. See if we can... Nope. Oh, okay, let's take some cover.
Stop your whinging.
You are doing well.
Probably the wrong time to answer the telephone.
Continue to do well.
Oh, oh, oh!
It is imperative
Oh, dude, I'm on the
that
phone!
you continue to do well.
Rustum!
Much depends upon you continuing to do well.
Last chance. Go. Come on, you bloody...
Oh, no.
Fight for your lives!
Oh, go away. Use that. Bleed resistance. Idiot. That was a stupid, stupid thing. I just didn't want to listen to the telephone call constantly. Alright, we'll take this. The water we don't need. Bow sound. Your boy here, we could take what you got in here. An axe and a cloth. Is there anyone else? You. Take the arrows as well. So we need to try and find a cache. No, like a storage thing. No bullets for the pistol. Right, the trader's over there. I want to try and avoid the beehive. Hello, mate.
You came back.
I did. I'd like to trade. Right, you got a battery. If I can give you this, 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 and this.
You don't see many of those.
Get ourselves the 11th battery.
There. Good honest trade that way.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to
Stay
get
safe
going.
out there.
Thank you very much, sir. Now, if we were to go into the dam here, we've actually got the... Has he got another battery by any chance? I very much doubt it, because if he does, that'll be fantastic.
You came back.
No, he doesn't. We mean, I don't even know if you can kill him.
Stay safe.
I didn't mean to. Oh my god. I chat. I swear to God, I did not mean that. I guess. I guess it's kind of worked out. I am so sorry. I genuinely did not mean that. Oh Christ. Well, sorry, sorry Billy, but there's someone over here. Pistol ammo. Did he just do the John Wick flick? And I know this.
Heretics!
Shut up. Hold on. I swear I've just saw him do the John Wick like flick, where like when he to flick the mag out, he kind of just like presses like obviously like the thing and it just flicks it out, and I'm like, that's really if they've put that in, that's nice. Right, I assume the dam is it's over there. Where we go. I could have gone back on the save. Your finger was on the trigger the whole time. It's true. It's true. I genuinely didn't want to kill him though. I was partly thinking, do I just save scum it? But no. I won't finish this up today anyway. I don't think I will, because I think Alpha is going to be a whole thing. Chesterfield Dam Data Store. So, yeah, I think it's going to be a whole thing. And there's our 12th battery. That's the 12th battery, chat. Poison's not going to help. Ah, shit. I won't pay attention to health. I should probably heal up before doing that. But that's the 12th battery, that is. I don't think we need any more when we get this one. So, that's fantastic news. How about we... And we're going to heal up, aren't we? So, I can... use that. We got this as well, so quiet movement. We're not going to put that in. Verbal damage, that deals more damage. We can put that on. Yeah, purchase that. Firearm skill. Oh, we got this. Buff duration, blue fingers, harvest young spores from heavily infected sources. Gut health. Ooh, we can save up for that one. Right, let's... Ow, owie, 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 owie. I need a heal, I need a heal, I need a heal. Crafting... I'm gonna have to get the SMG out, ain't I? Do I have an SMG? I'm sure I've got SMG. What? I do have the SMG. What? You can't reach me from here. SMG, reload. Plenty of ammo for the SMG, so it should be okay. There we go. Right, use that because I'm not gonna have time. Not gonna have a room, am I? Data interface console. That's electrical. I need to redistribute the power. There's probably going to be a few Gremos in here. Shotgun ammo will take you. Yeah, take all this shotgun ammo. SMG, gun oil. Going to be a crate that we can open up. A shotgun, gunpowder, iodine. Anything in here? Let's get the torch out so we can actually see what we're doing. That's the cleanest toilet I've ever seen in a game. Okay, nothing in here. Old whiskey. Don't need any of this. It's food though. We'll take some of the scran. Get to munching. Oh, wrong button. In a game. What? Say what now? Electrical, door, no power. Right, there's some combat sims in there. In order to get the combat sim, we need to follow this round. We need the power to go here. All the way around is the most jankiest way of doing wiring. Okay, in here. Okay. The damn store key. Damn data store has been powered down. Read this. So, notice to employees, to protect the contents of the data store, I have powered the facility down. You need my authorization to direct power back to the control room and start the place up again. Dr. Diane Garrow. Lovely. Do we turn it on from there? Aha. I assume... Uh-oh. Okay, so that's doing... Fuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, they just keep coming. Oh, do they come upstairs? They don't. They're going upstairs, okay. Uh-oh. Equip. Equip, you fuck. Okay, they're munching. Do I use this now? No power. So there's this here. We can redirect now. That's opened you up. Open the door. Go away. Water. We do need to heal up a little bit. Training sim, rifle, and a first aid kit. Oh, training sim 3. Definitely take use of rifle ammo. I think we can actually get a thing now, can't we? With this, we can get the gut health. Food consumption also adds this. We're going to get that in. The buff duration and harvest. Nope. Charisma. I don't think we need to do any more trading, do we, chat? Disarm that. Wouldn't be too bad, would it? Kick, staggers, quiet movements. Thick skin. Maybe. No, that's not interesting. Firearm stability. We could probably get that in and get this one in. Who needs charisma when you have a trigger finger? That should go on a shirt. That should go on a shirt. That should, mate. Right. Don't know where the rats have gone. Okay, this is open now as well. Open up. Close the door. Anything else going on in here? We've got some pistol ammo. We've got a cache. We do have quite a lot of the training sims then that are coming through. Anything? No. Oh, training sim though. Yeah, we're getting a lot of these, aren't we? So we did kind of not struggle finding them, but there was kind of like few and far between. And then now it's like getting quite a lot. So it's almost like an indication that we are at the end game. Okay, gotta climb up here. Over we go. Uh-oh. Nope. No. And then... there we go. So this should be where the stores are. Gun oil, we're not taking any of this. How long have I got? I've probably got another 20 minutes or so, because I do need to start getting ready. I have the beloved night shifts this week anyway, so I've got like another 3 night shifts to do, which I am more than happy to do. Genuinely more than happy to do. However, I did my first night shift last night. And a bit of a issue happened. I ended up getting in. I was like, right, okay, I'm gonna not relax for the night. Obviously, you work or whatever, but like you kind of keep yourself entertained during nights. Like work, obviously, are all for it. So I was like, okay, I'll take my tablet out, put my tablet down, turned it on, screen's fucked. Absolutely fucked the screen. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. So, my tablet broke, and I was just like, oh, fuck's sake. Wait a minute, I have insurance. I do have insurance that I have, that I've just been paying for like ages, but I just never really used it. Yeah, we gotta use this, don't we? And then I've done the whole research and goes, oh yeah, you're gonna pay like £50 for it. I'm like, I doubt the tablet even is worth that much now. I'm like, why don't I just? What's the point of me paying like £9-10 a month for insurance, which I've had for like 3 years now, to actually use the insurance where I've got to pay more money? I know it's like a whole point thing. I was like, why am I paying for insurance when I could just pay for a new tablet? You know, it's just like, it's one of those things. It's so annoying, but it is what it is. So I'm going to have to do that at some point this week and just kind of like look around, see which ones I'll want, and then just end up buying a new one. Voice input. Oh, yes.
Hello? Is that you? Or somebody else?
Where?
Oh, God. Now I sound like an idiot. It's always isolation. Forgive the surprise, but I detected the power surge there. Look, that bunker you're in, I presume Garrow has been poking around there for something. Well,
Oh, it's
I
this.
want you to do something for me. That place contains the most recent experimental data from the site. It's vital that we get our hands on it. There should be a console. Transfer what data you can from the memory banks onto a tape. Let me see. Yes. The command gen move should do it. Bring the tape to me when you're done. Or, well...
Stamp. Stamp.
I'll no longer be able to help you. Good luck.
Okay, you know what, let's just go up on these stairs. And then I'm gonna... Is it... Well, I can do a lore thing, can't I? If I just drop that for a second, if I go crafting and I do the lore... The law will go there. So that's pointless. That was shit. Well, random question. How about your colleague who was problematic? No, it's actually all okay now, mate. Everything seems to be hunky-dory. Nah, it's all good there. Thanks for asking, though. Crafting, we're going to get one of these in. We should probably... You know what? That's what I'm going to do. Crafting, survival, charisma, scavenger, gut health. We've got this. Blue fingers, conditioning. We've got this. Where's the crafting thing which allows us to craft quicker? Thick skin, no. We could probably get that in though at some point. We had something which was going to help us with our crafting speed. Have we already got it? No, we don't. Okay.
Please speak your command.
Run gen era. That's erase.
Command accepted. Proceeding with gen move.
So that's gen erase. Oh. Fucking rats. Jesus Christ on a cracker. Any more? What about your infected ear? No, my ear is absolutely fine. No, so, I can't exactly show it on stream, but I played a joke on a friend who I ended up getting an infected ear. I didn't. I ended up putting my ear. So long story short, I went on a walk with a friend to meet their new dog, and their dog was like biting and like playful or whatever, and it nicked my ear. And my pal was saying, oh, you know, like, how was your ear? A couple of days later, I was like, oh, it's actually got really badly infected. And I'm like, oh, is it? I'm like, yeah, it's not really looking too well. And they were like, oh, that's a bit of a shame. A couple of days later, I was like, yeah, it's got really, really bad. And I hadn't seen them in a couple of days. And I sent them a message of my ear. But what I did beforehand is I went onto Twitter and I used the Grok AI. I took a picture of my ear and just said, can you make the ear look infected? And it come out with some absolutely gross like picture of my ear, and it looked quite believable, and I sent it to them and they absolutely flipped. Absolute scumbag thing to do. Yeah, big yeah, I know it was not a nice thing to do. I probably shouldn't have done it, but you know what, it is what it is. Right, I'm gonna drop this. I'm taking this, and then I'm going to... I might be able to bribe Dr. Garrow with it. Because I say, I've only got a few minutes left. I say, about another like 10-15 minutes. So then I will... I've got to go get some stuff sorted for, the night shifts. I've got enough batteries now, so all I've got to be able to do is be able to find a time to put the batteries in. Tomorrow could be a very short stream, but as soon as we finish this up, we will be jumping into Expedition 33, which I'm really excited to play. It's been on my list for a little while, actually. Let's go into investigation. Joyce Tanner. Data store Charlie at the exchange. Now, can I actually go through here? No, I can't. I'm going to need something to be able to clean that out. So tomorrow might not be a long stream at all. It will just be a case of trying to clear out a
We cannot feel out your intent.
Must elect it. I won't warn you again.
That's
good.
good.
No, you don't.
It's coming!
Come off it. Got another. Stop your moaning.
Oh, don't hit me. Oh. Fuck you. Okay, this is death. That's death. Shit. I was way too slow on the... you easily get outnumbered, yes. I get outnumbered by one person. Yeah, so I think we have to clear out data store alpha. And then after that, we will have all the batteries then available to boot up Oberon and then potentially kill it. So yeah, as soon as we finish this up, we can then jump into Expedition 33, which, as I say, it has been on my list of things I want to even just look at. I know a lot of people were, I've been talking about it over the last good couple of weeks and stuff. It's supposed to be very, very well received. And another reason why I want to go into it as well is because of the nature of the development of it. It's supposedly where are we going now? We're going to go to the interchange, the cellar. The interchange is all the way at the other end, so we're just going to go down this road here. Yeah, I think the nature of the development, and I'm not too familiar with it, but as far as I know, it was a developer with a bunch of new kind of people within the industry, like I don't really know how to say it, but like people who have never really been part of a big project before, and they kind of went into it with an idea and just stuck with the idea, which I love. That sort of, like, if you've got a clear view of how your game wants to go, and you just stick with it. Juniors, maybe big part of big projects, but not big people in them. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, junior developers. It's quite nice to see they had a vision. They was all on the same page with it, and they just worked at it, which means, you know, it's kind of what it's like. So I'm going to use the example of New World. I know when New World was going to come out beforehand, it was just going to be from what I gather, a nothing but a PvP. Is the phone going to ring? Yes.
Be aware of who your friends are. Be wary of what you let out.
What do you mean?
Dr. Garrow is not honest. Dr. Garrow is responsible for much. Beware who your friends are.
Okay, so we've been told that Dr. Garrow isn't honest. I had that feeling anyway, and that's why we have not erased what is in the data center. It was more well, we got to go this way now. Yeah, more. That's why I've moved it. Maybe we can use it as like a leverage. But yeah, the junior developers, they've had an idea of what they wanted to do. With New World, from what I gather, when New World was in development, they kind of had an idea that it was going to be a PvP game. I have no idea what the fuck that is. No, not happening. Yeah, they had like an idea of what they want the game. They had an idea it was more like of a PvP game, and then mid-development they switched it, which no, leave me alone. Okay, we're fine. go. There's some people on the right we could probably ignore. Yeah, we're at the Dalto Hall here, so we're going to go right when we get out. And there's a few...
Is it over? Did I scare him off?
There we go, yeah. Yeah, so I think with in that kind of sense, if you're going to have a clear vision of a game or whatnot, then it's... Yeah, to me, it's not doomed to... It's not like... It's not set to fail, because of course it can work. Am I in... Yeah, I'm in Castavel. That's the Windhelm. Can I actually make it down there without dying? I don't think so. Can do this though, can't I? Yep. Yeah, it's kind of like... It's not off to a good start, is it? Because then people... You clearly didn't have a clear vision of the game that you want to create, so... It's gonna have its hurdles. Every game has hurdles anyway, so being in a situation where you're creating more of them, it's just not very good, is it? Fuck.
Is someone messing me about?
Okay, I was...
Bloody right, pal. You tell him.
Oh.
I'll have your head.
Fuck you. Am I missing? Fuck. Let's reload this. Right, let's get some cover. Need to reload, do ya? Should have kept your mouth shut, buddy. There we go. Shotgun ammo, a Leamington, some potatoes. Eat some of those, some damage resistance. Electric lock. Modified card reader. We'll get in through this way. Where are we? We've come from the caster. Oh, we've come from this direction. Interesting. Have we got any batteries? We've got one battery on us. Now, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to actually get through here. So this place... I'm going to die by rats by any chance. Just keep stamping. Just keep stamping. But I think there's probably a few... There's probably going to be a... Jesus Christ, how many are there? I'm gonna need to heal, aren't I? Where is it? Go away. Right, that's it. There's a thing here where I can actually... Blue fingers harvest young spores from heavily infected sources. I think that's this. It's not. Okay, never mind. What's this say? Power supply report. The hydroelectric turbines at the dam are still providing suitable power levels across the wider research site, but it will soon prove impractical for the interchange to rely on this power source of energy. Windscan and its Fissile project generation is a self-contained system, so we must make upgrades to the interchange itself. Preliminary results from the atomic battery project are promising, and it is proposed that we support the interchange with such power sources going forward. The power output exceeds expectations in quantity and stability, and should alleviate the strains that the processor and its data stores are currently exerting on the facility. Dr. Garrow and her team have already compiled a full proposal of upgrades to the data stores, and I would suggest she take the reins going forward. Okay. What's going on with you? You got to be free of the voice. A new lead. The 12th of November 1957, 23 days since the quarantine, second air vent is showing growth now. Still unsure of its origin, there is a blue glow emanating from store Alpha, and all doors remain sealed. 179 days since the quarantine, emergency supply is low, continuing to await rescue. Heard voices from store Alpha. Impossible. Growth present in many corners. Not pleasant. Not palatable. I heard her. The voices chatter and murmur, but Helen's was amongst them. Isn't she dead? Isn't everyone dead? But her voice was so loud, it spoke of the spot where we used to swim our moonlit escapes. She wants to be free of the voice too. Okay. Take some of the herbs. That's the medical. Take the spores. Lovely. I have no idea what the spores actually do, though. Like, is it? I'm assuming it's like a crafting. A crafting thing. There's going to be some ferals down here, no doubt. That's the Windham village. Anyone around? Data store Alpha. Ooh. Okay. If I go down here. Uh-oh. Nope. The blue fingers skill is required to collect spores, which is used to craft strange tonic. The tonic is vital for surviving the blue infection and reduces its damage. So I need to make a strange tonic. So I'm going to need the recipe for that, aren't I? Okay. Before we go this way, I'm gonna heal up. I'm gonna get the shotgun ready.
Don't be a fool. I'm far more useful to you alive.
Now, it's kind of on her. Letter to Dr. Garrow. Take. The new finding. Let's have a little look at the finding. Dear Dr. Garrow, further to our meeting on the 12th instance, I wish to inform you that the Ethics Committee will not consider your case any further. You should not regard this as the equivalent of a verdict or not guilty, however. A cloud of opprobrium hangs over your career to date. Should you be foolish to forget how small a world that of scientific academia is, please look to your character in future. Yours sincerely, Professor Wingate, Chairman. So she's guilty of something. So is this all on her? Was this all on her? Right, we've got to go to Data Store Charlie. So we're going to go there now, and I think I will have to wrap it up for this evening, and I'll probably, hopefully, be finishing this up tomorrow.
I'm judging by our lovely Dr. Garrow's reaction.
Get out, get I'm gonna... I don't believe that's a thing. I don't... Oh, for fuck's sake. Only me would start a conversation whilst holding on to... yeah, okay, we're here. Main reception. No power. Yeah, only me would start a conversation with someone whilst I am, like, straddling electrical wires. Right, that's the data store down there. There was nothing down there for us anyway. I'm going to get the shotgun ready. Oh, is that true? I didn't know that could happen in Skyrim. What the fuck? She got a shiv. Okay, cool. And then Dr. Garrow's notes. We can ignore that. Right, yeah, so I'm just going to go to talk to this lady here and then end up calling it a stream. But yeah, we'll finish this up tomorrow, I hope.
I'm judging by our lovely Dr. Garrow's reaction that you retrieved the data tape?
Yes. Can we look at what's on it?
Without proper analysis, it's all gobbledygook.
Okay.
But that can wait for when we're out of here. More pressing matters than that at the moment.
Okay. Gary really didn't want this data taken from the site.
Well then, doesn't that just prove how important this information is? I always knew she wasn't to be trusted. Well, suspected it. Now, the tape? Oh, that's splendid. Good show. There's a wealth of information on here.
Who exactly are you, Joyce? Why are you here?
My, but you're full of satiable curiosity, aren't you? Well, I've nothing to hide. There was an expeditionary convoy sent in a few months ago. And Muggins here was seconded to it. I'm a communications specialist. Girl boffin, the squaddies call me. They needed us ladies to hold up the science end of things. I was drafted in, along with a Dr. Garrow. They say she was a big name here, before the disaster. Anyway, the expedition did not go swimmingly, let me tell you. We barely made it into Slatten Dale when the bridge was blown out from under us, and the convoy wrecked. Before we knew what was happening, we were beset by a horde of whooping maniacs in masks. It was awful.
Were there any other survivors?
I doubt it. Our helicopters fared even worse. The interference field around this whole site brought them down.
Okay.
I think I may well be the sole survivor of the convoy. But things are certainly looking up now we're in here.
Okay. So we've done that. So... What...
If you can give me access to all those radio towers, well, there might be hope for us yet.
Okay. So that's something we probably will have to do in the next stream. But the data store A, which is... So, Dr. Garrow, she's dead. She's not going to help us. There is helping getting out by the... There's getting out by Joyce using the towers. There's the voice on the telephone that might help me escape. The voice on the telephone told me that if Oberon dies, a way out of the quarantine zone would open. So that is... Yeah, this is here, isn't it? We've got enough batteries, though. What's this going to be? It's saying to use this, but I have no idea where. I was going to say, I was curious. You couldn't really move forwards. Oh! So is that... Wait, so you don't need that many batteries? Right, you don't need that many batteries. You only need... We only need A, and then we only need... is it Delta? Yeah, we only need Delta. Interesting. But you don't need the towers. Yeah, I don't think I need the towers. I mean, in Delta... In here... Yeah, we've got this one here. And we have got a battery on us. Yes, we do. Oh, we've got 2 batteries on us, actually. Okay. There's another robot down there. So 5 batteries minimum. So wait, if we put in, can we? Crane controls. We've got this. No power. So how do you get power to this? Game. So we need to do that, and that's this one. That goes there. What does that do? That moves that out of the way. So does that mean we go downstairs? There's a robot over there. So, can I arguably go through this bit here, which is going to lead us to... Where's this going to lead us to now? Nope. That's to deliveries. Nope. There's a scan here. Where is it? Is it in... right in front of us? There we go. What's in here? Another lunchbox. Poison bandage. Okay, cool. We could probably use the bandage now, actually, because we were pretty low on our health. So to deliveries to Skethamore Prison. Now, do we need to go to Skethamore Prison?
Reminder for robotics personnel. Avoid physical contact with the robots.
I don't...
They are machines and have no understanding of the fragility of humans.
That's just to robotics. There's some people there we're going to ignore. Nope. Nope. No, 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 no. We... Oh, there you go. Fuck you.
Trespasser!
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's the John Wick flick.
Remember your training.
What's this? It's explosive law. I'm just gonna get this.
Spotted you.
Don't hit me. Fuck! I'm gonna have to call it a stream now anyway, chat, aren't I? Because it's like gone on to nearly the 3-hour mark actually, so it's just gonna try. Oh.
Don't want any more surprises.
Ah, shit. Are you... what are you made out of? Right, let's get the nail.
You bugger.
Are we good?
I'm firing.
Oh, shit. Nope. Okay, rifle ammo, cool. What's that? Okay. Rifle ammo, lovely. Well, that's turned off. That's the quarantine. And this was to go to this. That's to Oberon. So yeah, we're gonna go through here. We're gonna go to the main console area. And then we're going to have to really think about how we're going to get through the last bit, which is A. Yeah, that's going to be A. So we just need this final one, which is through there, which I have no idea how to do it. Now, I don't know if there's a recipe in medical or whatnot. I genuinely have no idea, but that's something for next time. So all those batteries that I was collecting, turns out absolutely not. I thought it was 12 batteries, so like, you know, so I'm going to save the game there. It's gone on for, yeah, just coming on to 10 hours now, so it shouldn't be too long. It's going to be a case of tomorrow just trying, it could be a short stream, it could be an hour, I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't have the time to do it now. If I did, I would do it. But yeah, tomorrow will be this, and then if we finish it up tomorrow, then Thursday, Wednesday. What day is today? It's Tuesday, isn't it? Is it Tuesday? Wednesday? I don't know. Yeah, Thursday or whatever, I will end up just playing. I'll either be playing Expedition 33 or I'll just move around some streams. But of course, anyone who wants to come along, obviously drop a follow and stuff. Thank you very much, everyone who's come along. Today is Tuesday. I know I've been to do a night shift. It's one of those things. But yeah, thank you very much, everyone who's come along and said hello and stuff. I hope people enjoyed. It's a bit of a weird game, I have to admit. Not overly fantastic. The fact it's a the fact that this was like a apparently a big selling point for Game Pass, it ain't. It really isn't. It's fun. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad I've enjoyed. Well, played it, but you know, it's definitely not a game I would choose to play again. It would be more of a case of seeing the different endings. I would just YouTube them. I honestly will. That's my review so far. It could be really juicy at the end. I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, hope people enjoyed. Obviously, those who aren't following, drop a follow. Those at YouTube, drop a sub, but come to the streams and join us on the Discord. If there's any recommendations for anything that you want to see streamed, then just obviously drop them up in there. So I will see everyone very soon. So have a lovely evening, everyone. I'm going to go enjoy a night shift, and I will see everyone hopefully tomorrow for the finale of Atomfall. So see you all, everyone. Have a lovely, lovely evening. I'll see you all soon. Take care now, and bye-bye.